And one of the things I always look for is where's an area that I feel like I'm positioned to make a positive impact? And how do I get that lever so I can apply not a lot of force and move something a lot? And with AI, one of the things that I looked at that I was surprised about is Model Context Protocol, MCP, which is the basic way in which you're able to go into something like Cursor or use your ChatGPT and it goes out and searches the web or reads through your email or does things on your GitHub or whatever else. And that security is appallingly bad in a lot of different ways. Some of the ways in which it's bad are fairly easily fixable, and they're things that we know how to do, like making sure that the credentials you're using to authenticate to things give you access to what they're supposed to and stuff like that. And so there's some, like, people have been sloppy, but we know a good way to do it things. And the things I'm more interested in general are things where it's like, what do we not know how to do well? Like, how do we figure out if we solve the problems we know how to do that just need somebody to put in a little bit of work, what's remaining and how do we make that as good as we can? And so I've actually been working with some collaborators at William and Mary and actually across some of the tech space and a lot of the, like open source and startup folks to take a look at, could we do something that was almost like an MCP 2.0 that would have much better security, but also do things like be backwards compatible with the way that LLMs talk to MCP servers and be backwards compatible with all the existing MCP servers, right? Because it's very easy to say, well, if we just change the laws of physics, then this would be an awesome airplane design, right? But it's much harder to look at how the world works today and figure out how do we get from where we are today to somewhere better that doesn't require like throwing everything out and, like redoing the